Jack Eider, grab your instrument and follow Miss Beside, please.
Where's you?
Derek, where's your trombone? Good, awesome. You're in the mission. You are also. Wait a second. These girls are young with these guys too. Yep. And the stop. Okay, you guys can figure out how to get on the first bus. Say your name. Please go with these teachers. Imara, Estrella, Aaron, Kaylin, Jessica, Vianellis, Emily, Bellen, Jenny, Alexis, Lewis, Eleni, Ethan, Jonathan, Emma, Erica, Grace, Mom.
I didn't know you had to wait. I have it.
Where is it? Right there. He showed me. I asked him if he's in the cycle. We don't know. Why do you need more than 80? I don't know. What's that sandwich?
Shut up, Alexis.
Oh, What's up? I was calling you. The bus people all got on.
Plus 2 people all got right. So this is plus
So
1
this is now bus 1. Where do you want the water?
on the bus. So divide the snacks up.
Ya le llamo.
Welcome everyone to Casa's Spring Arts Showcase. I am Beth Hurt. I am the very proud founding principal of Casa, and we are very excited to have all of you with us this evening to celebrate the incredible work of your children. Bienvenidos a todos a la muestra anual de arte de primavera de Casa. Soy Beth Hurt, la orgullosa directora fundadora de Casa. Nos emociona mucho tenerlos con nosotros esta noche para celebrar el increíble trabajo de sus hijos. At this time, I would personally like to thank all of our arts department teachers, Mr. Souza and Mr. Frankel, Mr. Amar, Ms. Herman, and Ms. Perea, along with all of the staff that are here supporting their work tonight. En este momento me gustaría agradecer personalmente a todos los profesores de nuestro Departamento de Artes, el señor Sousa y el señor Frankel, y el señor Amar, señora Herman y señora Perea, junto con todo el personal aquí que apoya su trabajo esta noche. It is truly such an honor to have all of these incredible professionals and artists leading this work here, and I appreciate them all so very much. Following our performance tonight, we have the visual art exhibition on the 5th floor, followed by our dancers back here at 7 p.m. Es realmente un gran honor contar con todos estos increíbles profesionales y artistas liderando este trabajo aquí, y los aprecio muchísimo a todos. Without further ado, I introduce Mr. Souza and our 7th grade Casa Band. Sin más preámbulos, les presento al señor Souza y nuestra banda Casa de 7º grado.
Thank you so much. That was Manhattan Beach by the great John Philip Sousa. Our next piece, called Aspire Achieve, if you'd like to read about it, the program notes is inside your programs. Aspire Achieve is basically dedicated to all things the bands aspire to achieve during the school year. Impulse Power, written by a Japanese composer for competition over in Japan. Please enjoy our final selection of the evening, Impulse Power, and then I will be back in just a moment with the 8th grade band. I would like to just ask that each section of the band please stand and receive their applause. Percussion, can you give a little wave? Percussion, please wave from the back. Drummers, wave in the audience. There they are. Back row, please stand. Back row, please stand. Our low brass section. Fourth row, please stand. Our trumpet section and our bass guitar. Go ahead. If I could please have all the clarinets please stand and all the saxophones please stand. You sound great. And lastly, the flutes please stand. Sound great, please. I'm going to take this group downstairs and I'll be right back with the 8th grade band.
Con gas. Oye, no hay sol. Así es. Mira, mira, gordillo. Dame el pan, un chaleco,
hours to go to the band competition called Music in the Parks, where out of 6 middle school bands, we placed second place. Pretty good. Pretty darn good band. We are going to play that program for you tonight. We're going to start with high school cadets, followed by chant and tribal dance. And afterwards, after I dismiss this 8th grade band, we're going to play some jazz for you, so I hope you like some jazz too. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the 8th grade band playing the high school cadets.
Empezamos por el baile para ver.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for the 8th grade band. Thank you so much for coming. I'm going to get most of the 8th grade band off stage here, but we are going to have a few of the players stick around and we're going to play some jazz for you, okay? We got some Tito Puente, we got some Carlos Santana, we got some Lowrider, and we got some of the Chicken coming up your way in just a moment. when we were talking about this next chart, nobody knew what a low rider was. Does anybody here know what a low rider is? The low rider. So the low rider, that's the car with the hydraulic lifts, and you get it way down, and you gotta drive it real slow, because if you don't drive it slow, you're gonna wreck the undercarriage on the car. This next one's called low rider. I have a fever, and the only cure is more cowbell. I'll hold it for you. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes. Bueno, pues estoy aquí en el programa de Jack. Escuela. No. Ya te llamo, estoy grabando.
I'm running out of time here. In fact, I'm over time by about 20 minutes. We got one more chart. This one is called Oye Como Va. Oye Como Va. Feel free to dance along if you want to. Excellent. Please do. Please do, ladies and gentlemen. Our last chart of the evening, Oye Como Va. Please check out the art exhibition on the 5th floor, and then we'll be back at 7 with the dance exhibition. Here we go.
Dulce Pimentel, and President of PTA Maribel Habana. Buenas tardes familias y graduados de Casa. Es nuestro placer darle la bienvenida a la graduación de octavo grado en la clase del 2025. Estamos muy emocionados de celebrar los logros de esta clase tan especial. En este momento les damos la bienvenida a los líderes de nuestra comunidad de Casa, quienes nos acompañan hoy. Concejal del Distrito 21 y orador principal, Francisco Moya, superintendente del Distrito 24, Anthony Rivera, orador principal, Beth Hurt, directora, subdirectoras Amanda Gardner, Lauren Gerdes y Sumaira Khan, directoras de disciplina Adriana Forbes y Natalie Gorloven, consejeras Jacqueline Figueroa y Jessica Gómez, coordinadores de padres Dulce Pimentel y presidente de la Asociación de Padres y Maestros Maribel Habana.
It is with pleasure that we bring to the podium New York Councilman Francisco Moya. He became the first Ecuadorian American to be elected to public office in the United States back in 2010. Councilman Moya represents the 21st Council District, which encompasses East Elmhurst, Jackson Heights, and Lefrak City, and his native Corona. Mr. Moya advocates for union rights, to improve workplace safety, and strengthen workers' protection. We are honored to have Councilman Moya as our keynote speaker today.
Es un placer traer al podio al concejal de Nueva York, Francisco Moya. Él se convirtió en el primer ecuatoriano estadounidense en ser elegido para un cargo público en los Estados Unidos en el 2010. El concejal Moya representa el Distrito 21 del Consejo, que abarca East Elmhurst, Jackson Heights, Lefrak City y su natal Corona. El señor Moya aboga por los derechos sindicales para mejorar la seguridad en los lugares de trabajo y fortalecer la protección de los trabajadores. Nos sentimos honrados de tener al concejal Moya como nuestro orador principal hoy.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon to the class of 2025, to Principal Hurt and all the amazing teachers and the dedicated staff and the proud families, and most importantly to you, the graduates. Thank you for giving me the honor of being able to speak to you on this truly special day. It's great to be here as well alongside Superintendent Rivera, who in just a short time has been superintendent, but he's been doing amazing things. And now this moment is a little bit bittersweet for me because this will be my final year serving as your council member, and it's been the honor of my life to serve the community that I grew up in, and to be here and spending this great moment with you is truly an honor, and I thank you all for the support that you've given me throughout the years. And while I've stood here on many stages in many places, there's nothing more meaningful than standing here with you, our next generation of leaders, on your graduation day. Today we celebrate not just the end of the 8th grade, but the beginning of something even greater, which is your journey into high school and beyond. When I was invited to speak, I thought about the powerful stories that shape our city and our community. But there's one story that I carry with me everywhere I go. It's a story that's deeply personal and one that I hope inspires you as much as it continues to inspire me. And it's a story about an 18-year-old Ecuadorian immigrant who came to this country with less than $100 in his pocket, but a dream to succeed. He spoke little English, and he was figuring himself out, wanting to build a plan, but he had one single goal, and that goal was to get an education. And he knew that he couldn't get that back home in his country of Ecuador, and the road wasn't easy. He struggled, and he stumbled, and he was drafted and went to serve in the Vietnam War. But that didn't stop him because he took the IQ test, the military IQ test, and he scored 169 on his IQ test, which is a certified genius. And I always say that my brother got my dad's brains and I got my mom's good looks. And I just spoiled the ending of the story because now you know I'm talking about my dad. But to me, it was all about what that meant to him, because when he returned from the war, he didn't waste time. He enrolled himself at the City University of New York, and during the day he worked as a clerk at a bank on Wall Street, and he also sold shoes at night at a department store in Main Street, Flushing. Those who've heard me say this story before, you may not remember this, but it was called Alexander's. Maybe some of you up here remember this, and maybe some of your parents do. And he did all of that to provide for his family. And he had a dream of being an architect. Although that dream didn't happen, he graduated with honors, and he went to have a successful career in finance. And when he retired as the first vice president of Merrill Lynch. Not bad for an 18-year-old Ecuadorian immigrant who came to this country with less than $100 in his pocket. And now, this would have been more of a powerful story on its own, but the part that moves me the most is that the moment that he had to be wearing the cap and gown that you're wearing right now, and to come up on stage and receive his diploma, because when he retired, he went back to school. And he went back to school to get the degree that he always wanted in architecture. And it was the day that he was supposed to graduate, but he didn't go. He missed his graduation because instead he stood on the corner of 103rd Street and Roosevelt Avenue handing out campaign flyers, because that day was the election for his youngest son. And that was the day I became elected as the first Ecuadorian American to be elected to public office, not just in the state of New York, but the entire country. And that is who my father was. He taught me that no matter where you come from or how hard life gets, education is the greatest equalizer. And he told me that they can take away the house, the car, and the clothes off your back, but the one thing they can't take away from you is your education. Siempre dijo mi papá que cuando viene a la educación te pueden quitar la casa, te pueden quitar el carro, hasta la ropa que estás puesto, pero lo único que no te pueden quitar es tu educación. And so the class of 2025, what I always say is dream big and make sure that you follow those dreams. You may not know what they are exactly at this moment, but that's okay. But what I do know is this, is that you're capable of greatness, whether you become a lawyer, a doctor, a teacher, an artist, or a local kid playing for New York City Football Club in the newly Etihad Park that will be built in Willets Point, Queens. You have everything you need right now to build a life that you should be proud of. And to the families, gracias. Thank you for your sacrifice, your love, and your belief in the incredible young people that are here today. A todos los padres y familia que están aquí hoy, gracias por el amor, su paciencia y el apoyo que ustedes han dado a sus hijos en cada paso de este camino, porque hoy también es una celebración para ustedes como familia. And to the phenomenal teachers and staff at the Corona Arts and Science Academy, what can I say? Thank you. Thank you for your dedication, thank you for your passion, thank you for your belief in every single one of your students that we have here today. You are changing their lives, and these students will carry your lessons every day going forward because you are doing God's work. And of course, what can I say about Principal Hurt? You're a remarkable leader. I will miss you, but I will say that your warmth and your vision and your unwavering commitment has turned this school into more than just a place of learning. You have created a home, and you've created a home where students are seen, where students are heard, and you've encouraged them to grow into their best selves. And that would not have been possible without your dedication and your passion, and you show that every single day. And I couldn't be prouder to have gotten to know you throughout these years and know that I'm leaving this place in good hands. Thank you. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. Not gonna cry. Almost had me there, but I'm not gonna cry. So thank you again to everyone for this moment. But to all of you, the graduates, this is what I say. I say thank you. Say thank you to your teachers, say thank you to your parents, say thank you to your friends and to your principal, and to everyone who walked with you to get to this moment in your life. Because a small thank you can leave a big mark. And as you step into high school, keep this with you. Dream big, work hard, be kind, and never stop learning. The world is waiting for your voice, your talent, and your light. So go out there and shine. Congratulations to the class of 2025. Thank you all. God bless you.
Please welcome Kaylee Gutierrez from Class 8L1.
It is with pleasure that we introduce Superintendent of District 24, Anthony Rivera. Mr. Rivera is a proud product of the New York City public school system, as he was born and raised in the Bronx. As a father, educator, principal, and now superintendent, Mr. Rivera has committed his life's work to ensure all students have the tools, encouragement, and conditions they need to thrive. Es un placer presentar al superintendente del Distrito 24, Anthony Rivera. El señor Rivera es un orgulloso producto del sistema escolar público de la ciudad de Nueva York, pues nació y creció en el Bronx. Como padre, educador, director y ahora superintendente, el señor Rivera ha dedicado su vida a garantizar que todos los estudiantes tengan las herramientas, el apoyo y las condiciones que necesitan para prosperar.
Teachers, leaders, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. My name is Anthony Rivera, and I am the superintendent.
To join us on stage. Katie has been awarded the honor of salutatorian, which means that she has achieved the second highest grade point average across the 8th grade.
Es con gran placer que le presentamos a Katie Ávila que nos acompañe en el escenario. Katie ha sido galardonada con el premio al segundo lugar académico, lo que significa que ha alcanzado el segundo promedio de calificaciones más alto de todo el 8º grado.
Good evening, families, friends, and teachers. My name is Katie Avila, and it's a pleasure to be this year's salutatorian. As we gather here tonight to celebrate this milestone, I'd like to express my heartfelt gratitude to our teachers for guiding us through challenges, pushing us to reach our potential, and providing a supportive environment. To our families, thank you for your unwavering support and accompanying us on this special day. To my friends, thank you for being there in my ups and downs and for supporting me no matter what. I want to thank those who have been there for me through thick and thin. Mom, Mami, muchas gracias por siempre estar ahí, por siempre escucharme, por no juzgarme. Sin usted yo no hubiera estado aquí. Sus consejos, su cariño, su apoyo significan mucho para mí. Usted es una maravillosa persona y aunque tenga algunos defectos, yo siempre le veré como una maravillosa madre. Le amo mucho. I also want to thank someone who's very hardworking. Dad, Papi, muchas gracias por siempre estar ahí en las buenas y en las malas. Gracias por siempre hacerme sonreír y por sus bromas y por su amor. Admiro su fuerza y quiero agradecerle por su paciencia y su apoyo. Aunque a veces estemos en conflicto, y yo todavía siento ese amor por usted. And to two amazing people who hold a special part of my heart. To Alina and Diana, I'm grateful for your unwavering support and for being there despite knowing my flaws. You guys are two people who I trust the most. Without both of you, I wouldn't be standing here right now. Because believe it or not, you both mean the world to me. Thank you for listening without judgment and sticking by me. I love you both so much. Sin el apoyo y la paciencia de los cuatro, no hubiera logrado este hito. Quiero que sepan que todo lo bueno que hago es para sacar una sonrisa en sus caras y para hacerles sentir orgullosos de mí. Les amo. Like I said before, thank you to all teachers that have guided me and helped me throughout my journey at Casa. But a teacher who sticks out on my mind is Mr. G. Believe it or not, you're the first teacher I was able to trust, not only with my educational problems, but with my own. Even though you were a student teacher, I really appreciate the time you had to teach your class. Thank you for the times we would talk about other things besides school, the jokes, and the talks we used to have about World War II. You were a great teacher and will be an amazing one to your future students. As Winston S. Churchill once said, success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts. During my time at Casa, I've come to realize that making mistakes and facing challenges are important parts of the learning process. I remember that in 6th grade, I feared committing mistakes. I felt like they were going to prevent me from achieving many things, but I learned that in order to achieve success, it's crucial to develop perseverance and a growth mindset, because you have to maintain strength in order to move forward. I know that here at Casa, many of us have committed mistakes. Some of us might want to forget about them and wish they never existed, but without them, we wouldn't learn how to do better or know what's right or wrong. Those errors we have made are what shapes us, because we learn from them and do better. Know that even though you have committed some errors, there are amazing things that you're going to accomplish that you don't know yet. In life, there will be many ups and downs, but all we need to face them is strength and courage. I know all of us have the strength and potential to do many great things. As we close this chapter of our lives and move forward to the next one, let's carry the lessons and memories from Casa with us. To my fellow graduates, I offer these final words. Embrace your mistakes, learn from them, and let them fuel your growth. Success isn't about being perfect. It's about perseverance, resilience, and the courage to keep moving forward. Remember that we're transitioning to high school. There will be changes that we will face, but we shouldn't fear them. Change isn't always the worst. It can sometimes be what you will love the most. The best is yet to come, and I'm excited to see what the future holds for us. Congratulations, graduates.
We would be delighted to ask Kelly Sanchez to join us on the stage. Kelly has been awarded the honor of valedictorian, which means she has achieved the highest grade point average across the 8th grade.
Estamos encantados de pedirle a Kelly Sánchez que nos acompañe en el escenario. Kelly ha sido galardonada con el premio al primer lugar académico, lo que significa que ha alcanzado el promedio de calificaciones más alto de todo el 8º grado.
Good afternoon, families, friends, teachers, and class of 2025. My name is Kelly Sanchez, and it is an immense honor to be this year's valedictorian. Before I begin, I'd like to express my sincere gratitude to our families for being here to celebrate our special moment, to my friends for always being there for me, and our teachers for guiding us through difficult obstacles we face at Casa and preparing us for the future. Today isn't just about celebrating how far we've come, but also reflecting on the lessons we learned along the way. There have been many ups and downs these past 3 years, but looking back now, I realize that we've changed so much and grown from our mistakes. We gained new perspectives, strong friendships, and resilience along the way. It's what shaped our journey and got us here. I still remember walking into my homeroom on the first day of 6th grade. I was terrified that I wouldn't be good enough to make any friends, but I did, along with many others. This year was extremely challenging, but we were able to get through it and reach one of the most important milestones of our lives. A quote that stuck with me throughout this year and helped me reach my achievements is, "Don't be afraid of fear, because it sharpens you, it challenges you, it makes you stronger, and when you run away from fear, you also run away from the opportunity to be your best possible self," by Ed Helms. Determination is what helps us get past our fears and accomplish things we never would have thought were possible. Fear is something we've all experienced, whether it was walking in a Casa for the first time or the days leading up to this moment. But we overcame those fears, and being here now shows that we can achieve more than we think. Many teachers supported me along the way, but I want to take a moment to thank these 2 teachers who really stood out to me and helped me get here. Thank you to Mr. Benitez for always believing in me, checking in on me, and making your classroom a safe space for students. Your kindness and support helped me push away my self-doubt and step out of my comfort zone. I'm also grateful for Mr. G's impact in such a short amount of time. I appreciate you for taking the time to bring me snacks every morning, even if it was just an orange, which showed me that the little things mattered. You helped me by seeing potential in me, You both believed in me before I believed in myself, and without your encouragement, I wouldn't be standing here today. Last but not least, I would like to thank the most important people in my life, my family. Mami, gracias por nunca dudar de mí. Tu apoyo incondicional me ayudó en todos los buenos y malos momentos. Papi, gracias por siempre buscar el tiempo libre para estar conmigo y por enseñarme a trabajar por lo que yo quiero. Eres mi gemelo que me hace reír hasta que me duele la cara. Tío, tía, gracias por apoyarme y defenderme siempre, aunque a veces estaba yo en lo malo. Y Ángel, gracias por ser el hermano mayor que yo siempre necesitaba. Aunque peleamos, sé que siempre puedo contar contigo. Todo lo que hago y logro es por ustedes. Los quiero y los agradezco con todo mi corazón. With high school getting closer and closer, we must remember all the lessons we learned and memories we made at Casa. The path ahead might seem scary and uncertain, but it's filled with endless possibilities. Let us embrace the obstacles ahead, knowing that we can accomplish anything we set our minds on with constant hard work and determination. As we celebrate this big milestone, let us not cry over endings, but be happy about the new beginnings that are waiting for us. Our future is in our hands, and with everything we've learned, we can overcome anything that gets in our way of success. With that, I would like to say thank you and congratulations to the class of 2025.
In addition to our valedictorian and salutatorian, there are many additional students to recognize for academics, leadership, and citizenship. We would like to take this opportunity to welcome Ms. Gertis to the podium to acknowledge the following recipients.
Además de nuestros premios de primer y segundo lugar académico, hay otros estudiantes que también deben ser reconocidos por sus logros académicos, liderazgo y ciudadanía. Nos gustaría aprovechar esta oportunidad para recibir a la señora Curtis para reconocer a los siguientes estudiantes.
The first award that I'll be introducing this evening is the American Federation of School Administrators Award, and this award goes to the student who shows consistent academic excellence, and this award goes to Marlon Vega. The next award is the Assistant Principal Award. This award goes to 3 Casa students who showed exceptional organization and discipline. For perseverance, this award goes to Stacy Vilka. For respect, this award goes to Liliana Mendoza. And for leadership, this award goes to Emily Koke Naula. Our next award is the Attorney Triple C General Award. This award goes to 2 students in recognition of their remarkable commitment, character, and courage. The recipients of these awards are Joseph Lucero and Juan Jose Guaman. The next award is the Council of School Supervisors and Administrators Blanche Schwartz Award. This award goes to the student who shows consistent perseverance, outstanding character, and commitment. The recipient of this award is Lady Tagua. The next award is the Council of School Supervisors and Administrators Student Leadership Award. This award goes to the student who shows outstanding leadership throughout the school year. The recipient of this award is Kiara Portilla. The next award is the Educational Incentive Award. This award goes to 2 Casa students who are able to improve their overall grades, attitude, and overall growth over the course of this school year. The 2 recipients of this award are Emmanuel Vasquez Burgos and Jocelyn Loja. For our next award, I'd like to welcome to the stage Mrs. Maribel Havana, our Casa PTA president, as well as Ms. Dulce Pimentel, Casa's parent coordinator.
And this award goes to Jean-Pierre Coloma Tobar. The next award goes to Jameer Mallory. And the following award goes to Suri Cardenas.
The next award is the New York State Comptroller Award. This award goes to the 2 students who are most involved in school activities throughout the year. The 2 recipients of this award are Allison Flores and Natalie Fernandez. The next award is the New York State Student Achievement Award. This award goes to the 2 students who demonstrated academic excellence and commitment to public service in New York City. The recipients of these awards are Sebastian Calixto and Catherine Neri. The next award is the Mayor Eric Adams Award of Honor. This award recognizes exceptional diligence, hard work, perseverance, and virtue. The recipient of this award is Billy Perea. The next award is the UFT Award, and it goes to 2 students who have shown leadership in the classroom. The 2 recipients of this award are Guadalupe Rodriguez and Kelly Sanchez. Our next award is the OAG Civic Ambassador Award. This award goes to a Casa student that has demonstrated a passion and knowledge for civics and government. This award goes to Emily Sanchez. The next award is the Senator Ramos Award. This award acknowledges one student's hard work and dedication throughout the year. This award goes to Larry Mendoza. comes up to receive his award, please welcome our Casa counselors, Miss Figueroa, Miss Goldfarb, and Miss Gomez to present the Counselor Award.
For the Counselor Awards, these students have demonstrated exceptional personal growth, resilience, and leadership through the support and guidance of the school counseling program. For Leadership Academy, we have Matthew Bermeo.
For the Perseverance Academy, we have Alexis Gallardo.
And for Respect Academy, it's Brianna Villalba.
Now please welcome our Casa Deans, Miss Forbes and Miss Gerloven, to present the Dean Awards.
This award goes to the Respect student who showed outstanding respect and all Casa core values. The award goes to Jack Sacta, 8th. For Perseverance, this award goes to the Perseverance student who showed outstanding perseverance and all Casa core values. This award goes to Ashley Rojas.
For the Leadership Academy, this award goes to the leadership student who showed outstanding leadership and all Casa core values, Dylan Flores.
At this time, please welcome Principal Hurt to the podium.
So this is a very special award in recognition for exceptional leadership, unwavering dedication, and outstanding service as our Casa PTA president. En reconocimiento por su liderazgo, dedicación y grandioso servicio como presidenta de la Asociación de Padres Maribel Havana. She is leaving Casa's PTA because she is graduating herself, so she just has to have more babies and come back.
Please welcome back Wellington Jaya from Class 8L2.
to take this opportunity we would like to take this opportunity to welcome Ms. Garner and Ms. Can to acknowledge the following Context Award recipients. Nos gustaría aprovechar esta oportunidad para recibir a la señora Garner y a la señora Can para reconocer a los siguientes estudiantes en los reconocimientos por materias.
Thank you, Wellington. So I would like to welcome these students to the stage as most improved and showing excellence. For most improved in ELA, Catherine Valencia. For excellence in ELA, Connie Yanzaguano Jimenez. For most improved in math, Lisette Santos. For excellence in math, Pablo Rios Estrada. For most improved in science, where'd he go? Wellington Haya Tenisaka. For excellence in science, Emma Zambrano. For most improved in social studies, Adriel Infante. Excellence in social studies goes to Katie Avila. Most improved in ENL, Jordan Roldan. For excellence in ENL, Genesis Wilcarema. Most improved in HLA, Home Language Arts, Catherine Quiroz Chimborazo. And for excellence in HLA, Jocelyn Bravo Quindigalle. Most improved in Spanish, Alexis Gallardo. And for excellence in Spanish, Pamela Aguirre Guaman.
Good afternoon, everyone. At this time, we would like to continue our content area awards. Most improved for physical education, Vianelis Cruz. And for excellence in physical education, Juan Matthias Cabrera Avendaño. For visual arts, most improved, we would like to welcome Ashley Zeleg. And for excellence in visual arts, Maria Vallego Aviles. For bands, most improved, Smiley Martinez. And excellence in band goes to Alexander Sanchez. For dance, most improved, Sophia O'Hara. And for excellence in dance, Suri Cardenas. And for media arts, most improved, we have Evelyn Ramirez Aguilar. And for excellence in media arts, Christian Huerta Reyes.
Please welcome Ms. Hurt to the podium.
At this time, I have one very special award to give out to one very special student. And this award is the Principal's Academic Progress Award, and this is being given to Angel Pena.
Please welcome Guadalupe Rodriguez from Class 8P3.
Ms. Beth Hurt founded Casa 12 years ago. Her vision is why we are all celebrating this special moment today. We welcome Ms. Hurt, our principal, to address our graduates. Nuestra directora Beth Hurt fundó Casa hace 12 años. Su visión es la razón por la que ya hoy todos estamos celebrando este momento especial. Les presentamos a la principal Hurt para su mensaje de directora para los graduados.
Oh, my Casa kiddo. Ooh. It's easier if I hold it. Class of 2025, I am beyond proud of you. It is just that simple. As you get ready to take your next big step, I want to leave you with a very powerful message. Not just from me, but from someone who has dedicated his life to uplifting young people just like you. Antonio Tijerino is the president and CEO of the Hispanic Heritage Foundation. He is a proud Nicaraguan American who works every day to empower the next generation of Latino leaders, kiddos just like yourselves. He once said, "You are not lucky to be here. The world needs your perspective. They are lucky to have you." That quote makes me think of each of you. Through your time at Casa, especially in your work with Casa Community Wednesdays and through project-based learning, you've shown what it means to be engaged, what it means to be thoughtful, and what it means to be courageous learners. You've taken on real issues, explored bold ideas, and created meaningful projects that reflect your brilliance and your heart. You have shown us that young people don't just have potential, you have actual power. Casa is a special place, not just because of our programs or our classrooms, but because of students just like you. Your energy, your questions, your creativity, they have left an everlasting mark on our community. As you head into high school and beyond, know this: Casa will always be your home. And we hope you come back just as many of our Casa kiddos do before you have. You share your stories to inspire the next generation and to remind us all how you have continued to change the world. I send you off with enormous amounts of pride, but most importantly, I send you off with even more love. Congratulations, class of 2025.
At this point, please welcome our 8th grade homeroom teachers to the stage to announce our graduates. Mr. Zabicki, 8L1.
Adonis
Riley. Michelle Chichai. Emmy Cruz. Grace Encalada. Diego Jenis. Julie Wailasella. Henry Guayman. Angelo Guzman Arabala. Justin Hernandez. Amy Herrera. And Adriel Infante. Luis Lopez Mendez. Liliana Mendoza. Alexa Molina. Luis Moreno. Haley Munoz Morocho. Leslie Munoz. Kevin Olmedo. Leslie Orellana. Kara Perez Cerezo. Jack Sacta. Lisette.
Sígueme, sígueme, el combo te lo dice. Y desde el peaje de San Roque, para Ecuador y el mundo entero, goza mi sabor. Volumen 16. Un saludo grande para don Marcelito de Acelga y toda su familia. Baila con sabor, rico. Me he de ir lejos de aquí, cariñito, donde no sepan más de mí, cariñito. Me he de ir lejos de aquí, cariñito, donde no sepan más de mí, cariñito. Me voy en busca de otro amor, cariñito. Hay que me cure el corazón, cariñito. Me voy en busca de otro amor, cariñito. Hay que me cure el corazón, cariñito. Un saludo al hincha mayor del Congo Tropical, a don José Lema, que siga bailando. Mañana cuando te haga falta mi amor, a mí has de querer volver, cariñito. Mañana cuando te haga falta mi amor, a mí has de querer volver, cariñito. Yo estaré acompañado, eso sí, de brazos con mi nuevo amor, cariñito. Yo estaré acompañado, eso sí, de brazos con mi nuevo amor, cariñito. Y con todo cariño para todos los amores prohibidos. ¡Eso! En España, un saludo grande a José Esparza y familia. Que lo goce a la distancia. Y a la gente, Transportes Imbaburaca, Sur y Nicanchi. Goza conmigo. El ejido de Cotacachi, gózalo con sabor. Combo tropical. Me he de ir lejos de aquí, cariñito, donde no sepan más de mí, cariñito. Me he de ir lejos de aquí, cariñito, donde no sepan más de mí, cariñito. Me voy en busca de otro amor, cariñito. Hay que me cure el corazón, cariñito. Me voy en busca de otro amor, cariñito. Hay que me cure el corazón, cariñito. A los amigos de la compañía Transanteños, en especial a la número 17, que gocen con sabor. Mañana cuando te haga falta mi amor, a mí has de querer volver, cariñito. Mañana cuando te haga falta mi amor, a mí has de querer volver, cariñito. Yo estaré acompañado y eso sí, de brazos con mi nuevo amor.